GG's, Dadas, hyenas, scuba divers who learn from scuba. Steve was criminal, y'all. Dadas, hyenas, never. We gotta stay more aware than ever, Dada. We gotta stay logic. Life's what you make it. You can't love it, you can't hate it. It's gonna be simply what you make it, GG's. You heard, Dada? We gonna get into this because there's so much going on. There's so much going on, Dada. And I feel like they deserve to get talked about, or not talked about. That's not. They earned this spot. They earned their spot on here, GG. You know what I'm saying? They earned their spot, Dada. So it's a beautiful thing, Dada. You heard? But we gotta stay righteous. We gotta say what's really going on, Dada. It's Wack 100 and no jumper. Is it serious? Is it really? Is it really tension? Are they really going at it, Dada? Like, is it really? Is it really hostility? First of all, Dada, is it a problem for what happened, Dada? And I don't feel like there was a big problem with what happened, Dada, but I feel like why the fuck would Wack 100 call somebody over there to beat him up in front of no jumper? Just to what? To cause a reaction for all this non comic non important shit could happen, Dada. This is what it is, GG. More or less, Dada. ADAM22 is a little nervous of the Luke Cannon dude, Dada, because the Luke Cannon dude, Dada, he actually, what can I say, Dada? He composes himself to be a actual person, that could, know what I'm saying, that knows how to, know what I'm saying, turn his switch on and turn it off, and when he sees nice people, when ADAM22 sees nice people, he feels like maybe this dude ain't so tough, because ADAM22, he don't know shit about gangsters, he don't know shit about tough, he don't know shit about lot. I feel like life in general, Dada. Like I'm saying, this is humanity, Dada. So everybody can conduct themselves in a way, so that so he don't actually want to deal with Luke Cannon, Dada, because that's scary, Dada. He feels like that's scary. That's what he feels, Dada. So him feeling like that's scary, he ain't trying to deal with Luke Cannon. He's like, yo, this dude was just as quiet as me. He just over here just beat up a nigga in the middle of nowhere. Look at what he did, Dada. And he's thinking to himself like, damn, cat, should I allow that around here? That shit could have happened to me. That's how ADAM22's thinking. Not knowing that Luke Cannon ain't gonna do it to him, Dada. Unless he really, really made him to. Nah, fuck with you. So, Wack 100. So at the end of the day, Wack 100. Wack 100 is over here, know what I'm saying? He's mediating actually what's going on, Dada, but he knows actually, Dada, that it's kind of like it's his fault, but we don't understand what he got to do with it, Dada, because the dude was calling him out, Dada. So the dude calling him out, GG, and Wack 100 inside hiding, Dada, but Luke came, Dada, and came and talked to the dude and beat his ass or whatever the case may be. It already happened, Dada. So Wack is saying, Dada, that why would he had to go somewhere else if he wanted to fight Luke? Wouldn't he want to fight Luke? And that's why you can't really fuck with Wack 100, because Wack 100, he's not a nigga. He's a nigga that's just like, all right, boom. Luke Cannon jumped in for me, right? Luke Cannon jumped in for me, but he's going to sit there and say like this. He's going to sit here and say, yo, but if the dude wants to fight Luke right now, they could go head up. It's like, what the fuck? How about you jump in for Luke, Luke just beat the nigga's ass for you, just for disrespecting the scenery. Well, how about him asking Luke for the head up is gonna be a problem, because Luke already jumped in for you, Wouldn't you think that it's already a problem, You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he should ask Luke for that, or whatever the case may be. Whatever the case may be. So, Poetik Flakko, he happens to cover this, Dada. So, the dude Flakko, Poetik Flakko, he happens to cover this. And I don't get Poetik Flakko, he's not a good manipulator, Dada. He's not a real good manipulator, Dada. Because he says weird shit, Dada. Like, if people's over here, Dada, if people's over here, like, he's trying to be on Wack's side, which is a good thing. Clap for you for trying to be on Wack's side, you know what I'm saying? And Luke Cannon's side. I mean, you gotta appreciate that you standing down for your team, but at the end of the day, you gotta see what the fuck you be saying sometimes, bro. You know what I'm saying? You are a person, and even if you are part of the team, first of all, you're part of your own team. That's first thing first. And you a civilian. So you being a civilian, right? You being a civilian, that means that you gotta think in a civilian way, just like gangsters gonna think in a gangster way, So if you got beat up, right? Flakko, if you got beat up, right? This dude's people's gonna tell you, nah, let's go back, You have to get your lip back, because that's the person, that's the way of thinking in a gangster way, They're gonna be like, nah, you gotta go get your lip back, you gotta fight back, And in real matter of fact, you actually wanna call the cops. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a civilian. You're like, yo, hell no, I'm gonna call the cops, I'm gonna get him arrested. That's the way that you think, because you're a civilian, especially if you ain't have nothing to do with someone just came and punched you for no fucking reason, you're gonna call the cops. So why would you say, yo, these people, they're gangsters, right? I'm saying they gangsters, So let them fucking fight it out. No, first of all, if gangster was in front of you and he see the nigga knock you out for no reason, he's gonna tell you, you gonna have to go knock this nigga out, no matter what, This is what, you know what I'm saying? Let's get back acquainted. You gonna have to get acquainted with this dude. So at the end of the day, why would you try to say, yo, this dude, since the dude got beat up, he's suing and shit. He's doing what you're doing. You're a civilian. You're gonna sue. You're gonna call the cops. So you're giving bad advice? You can't look at other people's life and be like, oh yeah, this is what they supposed to do because they are this and they are that. You are not God. You don't tell people that they gangsters. People don't even know if they gangsters. They want to be gangsters. Sometimes you gotta tell a person like, yo, chill out. That's not even you. Some people don't know what they're doing because they're ignorant. So you being so ignorant, you saying, yo, these people are supposed to do this. Nah, them people are supposed to sue and they're supposed to call the cops because that's exactly what you do. So that's exactly how you should be talking. You supposed to let people have have a train of thought how you thinking, nigga. You gonna call the cops. You're gonna sue. Why would you tell two people, oh yeah, oh, they don't sue, don't call the cops, bro. That's what you're gonna do, Dandada. You're gonna sue, you're gonna call the cops. So you should be giving advice like, hey, sue, call the cops. Now, oh yeah, ain't you a gangster? You shouldn't think that wasn't you supposed to stand on business? You're a bad manipulator, Dandada. And the truth overpowers everything, Dandada. And that's why we see the truth in you, and you should just not do that no more, Dandada. That's what I gotta tell about you, Flakko, Dandada. First of all, you got these people manipulating you, Dandada, making you say bad judgment, making you say what you don't believe in, Dandada. That's not what you believe in, Dandada. So you shouldn't be giving literature on you not what you don't believe in, Dandada. You should only be giving literature on what you believe in. So you should be telling the dude that actually got beat up, hey, call the cops, hey, sue, Dandada, because that's exactly what you're gonna do. Not what they're going to do. It doesn't matter what someone else's opinion is. Oh, yeah, Wack 100, he's not going to sue. All these gangsters is not going to sue. Bro, what are you going to do? So say what you're going to do and yell it out loud, so someone can have some advice, bro. Y'all be giving the wrong advice, and that's why I be saying, y'all be just training bad manipulators, that's not even living in their truth. That's not what you're going to conduct yourself on. That's not what you're going to do, So don't say what people should be doing or how people should be acting. How about he was playing a fake gangster, which he was, Now he got his ass whipped, which he did, now he want to sue, which he's going to do. Like, how about you be playing the fake gangster sometimes too? So we gotta get very, very aware of it. That's why ADAM22, he gotta watch. That's why ADAM22, he gotta watch the way that he does shit, because he thinks that he could just yell out and he could yell all these lies out and he could talk non-factual shit, and he's like, oh yeah, he did it to me, I could do it to him, and this person's talking shit, and this person, dirt don't clean dirt with too good with Adam, and when you don't know evil, it comes in different forms, it might come like Luke Cannon smiling in your face and then just punch you right out of your misery, and now you're beefing because you're like, oh yeah, I'm getting sued, we know you're not standing down, with Wack, you're not going to stand down when they was protecting your facility. You don't want to stand down on when they want to protect your facility, and you want to act like, go ahead, Flakko, now's your chance, Hey, ADAM22, you hang around all these gangsters, nigga, you gotta act like a gangster. Come on now, don't fire Wack 100, stand on business, Don't be scared of Luke Cannon, stand on business. This is the people you want in the facility. Now other people is coming, to terrorize it. All other people is coming, that shouldn't be there, or other people is coming for trouble, these people handled it. Now you don't want them in your premises, wait, hold up, it don't work like that. Come on, Flakko, you gotta tell them, how gangsters stink, because you simply know how gangsters stink, Flakko, right? You're not gonna tell us your train of thought, so you're not a real person. Unless you tell us your train of thought, unless you tell us, yeah, that dude should have went and sued, he should go snitch, and he should go do this, and he should fill out 10 reports, because I would have filled out 10 reports to the cops if someone would have touched me. That's how you feel, that's how you should be acting, because that's exactly your type of situation. I'm not saying that's what other people do. I'm saying that's what you do, so you should be talking the way you do. And if you're not talking like that, I can't believe you, because that's just in your character, and I know it. So why would I believe a lie? We ain't believing no lies, around here, We can't believe no lies, That's just what it is. New Cannon, was New Cannon wrong for what he did, I mean, New Cannon probably was just not in the midst of the area, New Cannon should have did that shit? No. New Cannon, you should have never knocked that nigga out, Even though you did it, good publicity is all publicity, but nigga, you knocked him out. Now Wack 100 saying that you need to serve that nigga the head up, That nigga should get DP that you should have went and served that nigga the head up, Like, you should have let Wack 100 knock him out, Because Wack 100 seems like he's not even standing on business for you. It's like, this is weird to me, Everybody, like, if you see someone sit there, knock a person out for you, you gonna say, oh yeah, that dude should serve that dude the head up, He should have just asked New Canada for the head up because since he punched him in the face. Nah, he should have still asked you for the head up, bro. The hell you talking about? New Cannon beat his ass, but he should still act you the head up since you saying that New Cannon should serve him the head up. New Cannon jumped in for you, you should have jumped in for him. It's a war. That's why I just can't get into all the hood politics shit. I don't know nothing about no hood politics. Oh, I actually know a little. I know like a little bit more above that. You know what I'm saying? And only boss status. You know what I'm saying? And real life. You know what I'm saying? Had honchos. You know what I'm saying? Real life. You know what I'm saying? Bosses, you know, like, you know what I'm saying, like mafioso, like cartel, like, you know, the shit, like, you know what I'm saying, shit that matters, bro, you know what I'm saying, and that shit don't matter, but I'm just saying, the hood politics get too aware that you like, yo, oh shit, no one's bigger than the program, or you can't do this, or you can't do that, or you can't, or I punched a nigga in the face for you, oh yeah, now you gotta fight the nigga that you punched in the face, nigga, I punched that nigga in the face for you, now I gotta go out my way, come over here, and fight this nigga while you watch. Wack 100 is one of them niggas, but he jump in the ocean, nigga. You jump in the ocean with him, nigga. That nigga's already on the boat, nigga. Like, yo, you gotta stay there for about a day, you heard? Like, nigga, what the fuck, nigga? I jumped in the water to save your ass, nigga. You already on a boat, nigga? Like, I thought you was still in the water, Word on the street, you're... I mean, you would want to be That's what people say, That's what you would want to say, I never heard no shit like that. But at the end of the day, life, life is not what people perceive to be. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta stay all the way affirmative, Who you think we are? Break baby, we ain't break baby, we ain't dropping lows over here, we ain't them no jumper dudes, a bunch of goofy motherfuckers, That's why you gotta stay down with a certain, with your integrity, your morals, Look at Brick Baby, Brick Baby looks like he just fucking snorts Fetty all day, pause, no diddy, snorts Fetty all day, And he probably had a bad day when he got locked up, He was itching, and he snitched on Little Dirk, That has nothing to do with nobody but him, You know what I'm saying? That nonsense has nothing to do with nobody but him, But we're not getting into that, But Wack 100, that nigga starts trouble, Luke Cannon knocked him out, and it shows his person when he was talking to the other person, and he was just like, yo, they saying that we got beef, or these people's got beef and shit like that, but why don't he just ask Luke Cannon for a head up? That's how it should be. No, that's not how it should be. It's already war. Something happened. It's already happened. Like, these people don't want no problem, so it's not a problem like that. People, like, if them people, it's not word on the street that you're a snitch. I'm not talking about me. I'm not talking about that I would call the cops and I would sue. I'm talking about Poetik Flakko, That dude is a civilian. He knows that he's gonna call the cops. He knows that he's gonna move like that. If that shit happened to him, he knows what he'll do. And he should only give people, which is his consumers, is the truth. Don't try to manipulate these kids or manipulate these people that don't even know if they're gangsters or not, who's thinking about trying to be gangster, who just got a train of thought of being gangster to move like that. Because when they move like that, it's not actually dumb. These niggas is actually civilians. Everybody is not a thug. Everybody is not a gangster. And he's definitely not. So if he's not, he shouldn't be trying to give people some gangster ass stores or some gangster ass moves, because you're not actually living like that, Yaz is actually going to. Yeah, Yaz is actually going to call the cops, So since you go to call the cops, nigga, you need to give some of your advice out to these civilians, Stop giving them false narratives, nigga, because that's like saying that you're going to do something that you never was going to do. Now, these people is doing what you said you're never going to do, and these people happen to do what you said you're never going to do, that what you said you was going to do, but you knew that you was never going to do it, and that's not right, and people shouldn't be giving false narrative of how to be living, if you're never going to do that. You're never standing on business. You're never going to go and fight someone and DP them, You're never going to go and go head ups. You're never going to go do that. So if you're never going to do that, you will need it. And just because if you did it mediocrely, believe me, they just swooping your head up, you should just back all the way up, from that situation, You heard? No jumper is not a real. No jumper ain't a person that is gonna stand on business too. That nigga's mad mediocre. That nigga ADAM22. That nigga ADAM22. That nigga's fake as his hair. I feel like ever since that nigga could put some hair on his head, he started acting like more of a fucking bougie ass female doing more mediocre shit, trying to get at these people though. Like that nigga became sassy, nigga. He looked in the mirror and said, "Yo, you know what? Today I'm a bad bitch, and every day from here I'm gonna be a bad bitch." Pause no diddy, and that's how he looks in the mirror and says, and he goes on from there, because he acts mad sassy. He wants to talk about all these people, the whole Chicago, all this shit, getting to want to get arguments with fucking thing. You acting like a shorty, nigga. You're not Wooski baby mom, nigga. You want to go back and forth with Wooski, You want to sing Little Durk's lyrics, nigga. That's what shorties do, nigga, when they mad at you. Oh shit, we gonna sing Durk lyrics, We gonna do this. You acting like a straight shorty, You too sassy, You too sassy, nigga. That's what shorties do, You know what I'm saying? There's shorties really than you, It's like even some shorties gonna pull up and try to fucking smack a nigga. You over here, you're doing you wanna sing the Little Durk's lyrics to Wooski. You wanna do all this sassy shit. You wanna fucking go and do the physiological shit. Get a nigga's heads, Like, you know what I'm saying? Get a nigga's head GG and do all the random weird shit, That's just what you doing. I get it, That's how you're living, nigga. But we live in a whole different type of atmosphere, And that's just what it is, And we gonna stay more weird than ever. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, Brick baby's ass over there, like that nigga came and that nigga looking, oh man, he looking down bad, Brick baby, You over there, it seems like you told it looks like you did, you put yourself in a whole situation, that you shouldn't even have to be in, and now the situation that you put yourself in got a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Shaky. Got a little bit shaky, baby. And you know what I'm saying? Brick baby looking shaky, baby. Pause no diddy, so you know what I'm saying? That's how he looked, He looked a little shaky, and he looks like he just want to be ADAM22's best friend, Adam gotta be a federale, I think Adam the one that put it in his head, come on, you might as well stay with me, brother. Come on, let's do all this thing. We could be a thing, because, yo, that nigga is zesty, Like, Brick baby zesty, nigga. They must have roofied that nigga. They must have roofied that nigga and took him out, They must have roofied that nigga and took him out. He's from New Hampshire. He could be from New Hampshire, You know what's in New Hampshire, You know what's not. You know what's 80%, 85% of New Hampshire, Do you understand what's 85% of New Hampshire, Caucasians, You know what I'm saying? They cool people. That's why he could go over there, They're not too racist, but they just ain't too many, you know what I'm saying? ain't too many different races over there, so ain't different nationalities over there, so you know what I'm saying. So Adam's just, you know what I'm saying, they mad cool, you know what I'm saying, they are cool, you know what I'm saying. You go over there, they be like, oh shit, look at my toolie and shit like that. You know what I'm saying, they cool and shit like that. But at the end of the day, he's still too sassy, nigga. It doesn't matter, he's a sassy ass dude, a sassy ass individual, GG, and that's just what it is. Look at it. Luce Cannon, I feel like Luce Cannon, he's a solid, firm dude, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? He's not gonna. I don't think he's a bully, I don't think he's a bully, but he gotta watch. He gotta watch who he's giving his loyalty to, because the same people he's giving his loyalty to, they wouldn't do the same for him, And you shouldn't. And I know you're having fun, and I know you're on your way up. And I know you got everything that you got going on with yourself, but at the end of the day, Wack 100, you shouldn't be putting your 100% loyalty into Wack, because I could see some of the words that he used could seem like, yeah, he's a good dude, yeah, he probably does, you know what I'm saying, will care, you know what I'm saying, cares for the situation, but he's not going to stand on business for you as you going to stand on business for him, And y'all should have 100. Y'all should have 100. Y'all loyalty or y'all friendship should be at 100% at all times. It should be here. It should never be here. It shouldn't be like this. It should never be like this. You know what I'm saying? So just stay aware of most of the situations that you're gonna put yourself in. As for Wack and Adam, that situation, as for Wack and Adam over there trying to fire Wack 100, Wack honestly brings you so much information, that's a different team too, Wack 100. You gotta watch Adam too, because you actually bring a lot to the table, You bring a lot to the table, You bring a lot of shit, even if Adam don't know shit, even if Adam just did have the show without you, bro, you brought a lot of acknowledgement to him, because you know a lot of shit. A lot of people talk to you, and you're like you said, you're Mr. Exposure, so you hold a lot of value, Adam fucked up putting you on his show, If he had his show the way he was going, and he didn't have you on it, his show would be a whole different concept. But now that you're in it, and all this shit's going on in it, he absolutely needs you, Wack, absolutely, So if he feels like he could do it with Break Baby, and that other dude, you crazy as hell, Like, he absolutely needs Wack, So that's a fact too, That's we gonna stay forward. I don't pick sides, I don't pick sides. I only see truth, If it's anything, if people honestly want me to choose side, it could be fuck you, and 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 fuck everybody, You know what I'm saying? But it's not fuck everybody, because everybody didn't do nothing, so it's, you know what I'm saying? It's praise for you, hopefully you make it, hopefully you make it, hopefully you make it, hopefully you make it, but I ain't got nobody's side, I ain't picking nobody's side, You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, more or less, Ain't no size picking. It's just it's just simply what it is, And we can't allow situations to be manipulated, because this shit gets real wicked real quick, Like, you see Adam, when he be sitting out with some niggas, he be trying to grill them like this. Like, Adam, stop fucking looking at me all fucking weird, nigga. You fucking soft, sassy ass nigga, Looking like you want to fucking fake kiss a nigga, That nigga, every time someone's across it, he just look at him like, nigga, stop. Nigga, look at me like that. Look at me like that one more time, Try to scare me, bro. One more time. That's why he got all these people. That's why you gotta watch Adam, because he got his shit set up. So if people were scary, he wants people to get scared. Why you think when FBG Butter go up in there, or Jim Maine or them people, he tried to scare them at a point, but they just didn't get scared because they used to that shit, nigga. These niggas ain't scary, These bodyguards is softer than tissue, The bigger you are, the harder you fall, The bigger you are, nigga, the less you run, The bigger you are, the more you want to eat, The bigger you are, nigga, the easier of a target it is to hit your ass, nigga. The bigger you are, the bigger you are, the less you're doing. You ain't about to do no acrobatic shit, You ain't about to turn Super Saiyan. You just gonna sit there, you gonna try to fall on a nigga, And what's gonna happen when you can't fall on a nigga? You can't grab a nigga, What happens then, What happens then, What happens if someone take off your shoe? Huh? What happens if someone skip it? What happens if someone put water in your eyes, What happens now, you big nigga? Huh? What you gonna do then, Is your senses gonna work, That's why you just gotta watch it, Kandada, because they absolutely try to manipulate the whole scene so you could actually feel a little frail, so they can ask you questions and you have to be answering like, yup, yup, yup. Yeah, what the fuck, nigga? Relax, bro. It's not even like that, bro. So you gotta watch it, da da da. And then you got baby gangster break over there, big baby, da da da, Mr. Tell-It-All, da da da. You know what I'm saying? And Mr. Wanna Nod Off, da da da, Mr. Nod Off, da da da, on the regular, da da da. Big baby just be like this. He might as well, big baby just might as well just start jumping like this, nigga. Yeah, big baby. Adam done got you looking a little hippie, done, da a little, a little skeletano. That's how he got you looking, da da da. You should Adam, da da da. You one thing about Adam, da da da. If he comes from New Hampshire, da da da, he does every drug in the book, da da da. Cause that's just, they be born over there, so they get fucking acquainted with the fucking woods. They get acquainted with the world. They get acquainted with Earth in general. They get acquainted. I bet you that nigga was into Mother Nature before he started doing his fucking thing. I bet you that nigga used to be a wood boy, da da da, shooting guns in the wood, da da da, riding BMX, trying to be all doing all that shit, da da da. That's just what it is, GG, da da da. And we understand, da da da. So, yo, break, baby, da da da. You gotta have some. You gotta keep your. You gotta be strong over there, da da da. Cause Adam's gonna make you weak, da da da. Cause Adam's already a weak individual, da da da. Cause Adam couldn't stay solid, da da da. Adam needed hair to feel like a person, da da da. Adam needed fake hair to feel like a person, da da da. And God put in fake hair, da da da, so that he could feel like a fucking regular person, da da da. That's how regular Adam is, da da da. That's how heterosexual Adam is, da da da. He didn't want to see himself with a body no more, da da da. Like it does, like life's not like, and I'm not saying that like anybody will want to see themselves with it, but it's like if you got it, da stay logic, just stay firm, da da. You know what I'm saying? It's probably for, you know what I'm saying, for a great reason, da da. So we gonna have to see, you know what I'm saying? See how aware shit is, da da. So Luke Cannon, da da. He be saying a lot of shit that you could take. You know what I'm saying? You could take a lot of shit, be a little factual, Dundada, and we gonna have to speak on that, Dundada. We gonna have to speak on that because it should be a. You could tell that he's a little solid person, Dundada. Whoever this person is, whoever he is, Dundada, you could tell he's a little solid person. He's a little firm person. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what was the altercation, the whole altercation that was happening, Dundada, but it was an altercation, GG, and. And from that altercation, homie wants to sue Dandada. So homie wants to sue Dandada. Poetic Flakko comes on Dandada. He says, yo, dude, you're not supposed to be suing, nigga. You're a motherfucking gangster, nigga. Not saying, yo, dude, Dandada, you suing shit. That's what I would have did, Dandada. That's what Poetic Flakko would have been like, Dandada. You know it for sure, Dandada. So, you know what I'm saying? So, but, you know, Poetic Flakko, he's trying to be on there. He's changing. He's changing a little bit. He's becoming he's getting tainted by the gangsterism, he's getting tainted by the gangbanging, not that it's a bad thing. I mean, it is what it is, but one person with 1 foot in and 1 foot out or something, they never make it, and you already too grown, so you should have just stood on your side of the fence, man, you should have stood strong on the righteous side, then entering this side for some comfortability, because that comfortability is going to lead to nothing but uncomfortable situation, uncomfortable conversations, the only comfortability that you can have, nigga, is when you making your own decisions, that's the comfortability. You can't be part of no situation, part of no association, part of no fucking sorority. Like, what the fuck, nigga? I'm not doing shit. Who you got me fucked up with? Do I look like your little guinea pig? Do it look like you're about to see? And what the fuck I'm about to be doing? I'm no guinea pig to nobody. I don't do sororities. I don't do none of that shit. I stand on business. I ain't about to do no associations. I don't do no about no thing. When I come through, we gonna have a righteous conversation. We gonna stand on business. If I help you, I help you. I don't need nothing back. And if I'm going, I'm going. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's just how life should be. You know what I'm saying? More or less. Damn, switching up the whole situation, it can't be. It couldn't be. It couldn't be. So, That shit ain't gonna work, da da da. And if that's what they want you, and then if they can't just deal with it, if they just can't deal with what they got going on, and if they can't just deal with who you are, da da da, then that a sorority, conversation, company, or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? It's not for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to go across the way and go kill some fucking duck, nigga, to make some luck, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That means that you actually are great, and they want to see you confused. They want to see you so down, that you gonna be, that they want to just take advantage now. Cause once you kiss that duck, nigga, guess what? You're gonna have to ask questions on how to keep kissing that duck, or why did you kiss that duck? If you never kissed that duck, nigga, you ain't gotta go and you ain't gotta ask some questions. Let the next person kiss the duck. You can see what the fuck happens when these people over here kissing the duck, nigga. Everybody's gonna go different ways, and guess what? You're gonna stay the same. Staying the same is just what it's supposed to be, but you know what I'm saying? It's turning Super Saiyan is just great, you know what I'm saying? These people, you gotta keep your integrity, the data. These people lose their integrity. Adam trying to put this cult together, the data of losing themselves, the data of let's manipulate the scene. This is a job, the data. We gonna have to manipulate this as good as possible. People only want to see content to see content. They're gonna join content. They're gonna hate content. This is for dumb people. This is for smart people. This is for this people. But this is for righteous people. How about that? This is for the righteous. And everybody deserves the dignity to know the truth. Everybody deserves the dignity to do what they want to do. Everybody should do. No one should be manipulated into the sceneries. And that's just what it is, bro. So you ain't gonna tell when Poetik Flakko over there saying, yo, gangsters don't do this and gangsters don't do that. Don't tell us what gangsters do. Tell us what you do. So people can have acknowledgement on your thoughts. So you can have your fan base and your cult and your people follow you because they are like you and you are like them. You can't tell us what gangsters would have did or what shouldn't be done or what should be done. What are you doing and the shit that you's gonna be doing? That's when we be like, oh yeah, that nigga's he's a funny ass nigga, but it's him. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We move along, You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, You can't have people show you fake. You can't have people show you fake doings, and then want us to believe them, and they contact, How can we believe your contact, your personality's kind of shaky? How we gonna believe your contact? Your contact's kind of iffy. How can we believe your word, nigga? Your word, and you ain't keeping your word with yourself, Gigi. Like, come on now, First thing first, you gonna have to show us that you respect yourselves, you gonna have to show us that this shit is valuable. You gonna have to show us that life is really that's just what it is, You respect yourself, that you respect everything in it, You respect yourself, that you respect others, If you don't want to spill ketchup on your shirt, I don't think that you'll be spilling ketchup on other people's shirt purposely, because you know how it feels when ketchup spills on your shirt. So you're not gonna be driving on crazy trying to spill their coffee on their selves, That's just what it is, bro. Wack 100, Wack 100 will put you in something, quicker than what you think to make it some contact, That's what, like, Wack 100, you could tell Wack 100, I don't know, Wack 100 got a little, you could tell he got a little eye heart, But the shit that he does, nigga, he just throw you in shit, throw you in shit, throw you in shit, throw you in shit for contact, Like, that's just, like, once a person, overdo his part, you gonna have to, nigga, just cut this nonsense, be like, oh yeah, this person is my brother, let this person be my brother and move along with this, instead of doing all the extra shit, you know what I'm saying? And that's a motherfucking fact. So we gonna have to stay more aware, we gonna have to stay more awareness of this show that they got us watching, of this little, not that they got you doing anything, because you don't have to watch it, so it's not what it is, but all the content that been coming up and everything that been popping up lately and all the mediocre shit, I see it, and I was just wondering, why does it have to be like this, and it don't. You know what I'm saying? People say that the world could better itself, it can happen, Gigi. It can motherfucking happen, You heard? Now, whatever happens, happens, da-da-da, and niggas stand on business, and everybody got to stand on business. Ain't nothing gonna happen that's crazy, da-da-da. If people standing on business, they simply stand on business. It's done, it's dead, da-da-da. It's in the past, da-da-da. Move along, da-da-da. It is what it is. You can't protect every situation. You can't stop everything from every situation, but there's certain shit that that you can't be doing, da-da-da. It's threatening people, it's firing people, it's acting like you're this big sassy ass boss, da da da, walking around, da da da. You want to fire this person. When you fire them, da da da, you want to take all they fucking, you want to criticize them. You fire them, you criticize them. They can't criticize you, bro. You sassy, da da da. If you gonna be criticizing anybody, being belligerent to anybody, putting everybody, trying to expose Sharp, trying to expose all these people, da da da. Then you going over there with Break Baby and just thinking everything's all cool, and you got your little fucking nerd posse over there, and you and your skateboard posse think that y'all the coolest ones, and y'all doing this and y'all doing that. That's fucked up, da da da. You ain't have, it can't be like that, da da da. Life ain't just one way. Life ain't a one-way cycle, da da da. Life is always cycles, da da da. It goes always, da da da. So you thinking that life is a one-way street, da da da. That's where you got it fucked up, bro. And it's not a one-way street, da da da. And it just don't work like that, bro. And it's never gonna work like that, da da da. Especially if you're not affirming. You ain't like your Martin Luther King, GG. You know what I'm saying? Adam, you're not saying, you haven't said nothing that actually matters, da da da. Oh, the only thing that mattered to, that actually mattered to us, that I felt that you were so genuine, da da da, when you said it, da da da, is when you told us, da da da, that you got a surgery for your hair, da da da, and you actually looked at like you was praying for that shit to grow back, and it did grow back, da da da, and that's when you could tell, da da da, once you got that back, da da da, you was doing a little too much, da da da. You in here sassy, trying to fire everybody, thinking you a bad bitch, taking pictures with your gayest friends, want to do this, want to lay down, want to do all this shit, got Brick Baby acting fruity, got Brick Baby over there snitching, got Brick Baby doing all this shit, da da da, cause he's off the fucking yoke and he's doing so much, da da da, and his head ain't already prepared, da da da, to have his whole integrity, da da da. So he's over there doing the most, da da da, and that's where you lose it, da da da. And then these people have to, they all they life, da da, they've been living a fairy tale, da da da, when we actually know what's going on, da da da, and that's what it is. You can't unsee what you saw, da da da, and you can't unsee what's going on, da da da. That's just what it is. Da da da, you're talking ass out of here, da da da. What you talking about, nigga? It's just naturally, it's just the truth, GG. Nah, nah. It's like, what am I saying that's not right, da da da? What am I saying that's not right, da da da? So now we gonna have to step. Now we gonna have to step a little bit into that elevator, da da da. Cause we in that elevator. Who's elevator? God's elevator. We gonna have to show niggas why we going up, da da da. Cause, bro, if you told me one time, da da da, that Brick Baby don't look like a fucking zombie, nigga, you're tweaking. Tell me one time that Brick Baby ain't up to something that ain't righteous, da da da, you're tweaking. Brick Baby's trying to look like this big bad guy, dun da da, this big boogeyman, dun da da, Mr. Hit the Squad or Hit Squad or whatever the fuck he trying to look, dun da da, when nigga ain't no Hit Squad talking as much as you, ain't no Hit Squad, dun da da, saying blatant shit, dun da da, trying to get fucking Little Dirk. You got Little Dirk 20,000 pages of work, dun da da, you put the work together, Brick Baby. What Adam helped you, dun da da. You know, New Hampshire niggas ain't got really too much to do, but type it, nigga. They got that shit nice and down packed for you, da da da. Put it on for you, da da da. Like ADAM22 would have been nice. Nice. ADAM22 would have been so happy to write a page on Little Dirk, da da da. Write that 20,000 page case on Little Dirk, da da da. He would absolutely, blatantly would love to be an officer. He'll get a plastic badge for the day, da da da, to be a Ferrari for the day, da da da. ADAM22 would love it, da da da, and he's lying, blatantly gonna lie on everybody because he want everybody. And if you don't, and the crazy part is, da da da, and ADAM22 will like you one day and not like you the next day, and he wants you to go to jail the next day. Like, oh yeah, I hope he goes to jail. I hope something bad happens to him. That's like Wack 100. You can't trust ADAM22. Something happens, da da da. ADAM22 is gonna be so fucking happy for you to see your downfall, da da da. Crick Mac, he was happy to see Crick Mac's downfall, da da da. Like, he don't mind, da da da. ADAM22 don't mind at all, da da da. You know You know what I'm saying? Adam 22 wants to, he experienced like that. He loves to see a new person, a mediocre person, that something like that. So Wack gotta watch it with Adam 22. He loves to see you down, He'll wanna see you go this whole down, He don't mind. He don't mind. They did it to Crip Mac. They don't mind. He likes you one day, then he don't like you the next day. He wants you to go to jail. He wish bad things upon. Why you think he don't got no hair, bro? And then he gets surgery, get his hair back, Now he's feeling like he's so sassy for the world, Like, what the fuck, Like, calm down, You know what I'm saying? Stop acting that bougie, Dundada. Stop acting that fucking bougie, Dundada. Like, you be acting the most. Then this nigga wants to sit there and talk crazy, nigga, like he's not doing every drug in the fucking world, Dundada. Adam, we know you do every drug in the world, bro. Everybody that comes on your fucking show, oh yeah, what's that? You doing perkies? Oh, you're sipping lean? Oh, you're doing this, you're doing that. We see, nigga, we see meth in your middle name, bro. Like, we could see meth in your middle name, bro. We see what's going on, bro. We see everything that's happening, bro. So I don't appreciate that shit either. This nigga just blatantly want to see. He blatantly, oh yeah, you're on the Perkies. Oh, look at Kodak Black. He's on this. He's on that. He's on that. Nigga, you're on everything in the book. Nigga, what the fuck you talking about, Especially when you don't you do porn? You said just like that, so we know that you're doing the most when you're doing them, nigga. We know you are on La La Land, so it's not okay for you to be judging so much, be so judgmental. And look at you, look at you. That's why you're here. Stop. That's why your hair stopped growing, bro. Cause you think your train of thoughts ain't good. You have to have good train of thoughts, bro. I'm not gonna say that's the main reason, but it has to be a reason, and that can't be a reason, So we know that you're lying, You're lying behind that. You just wanna barely, and the way you say it, oh yeah, what you doing this? Oh, we know this. Oh yeah, we know this. Like he tries to make someone get mad so they could think. Like, he acts like a straight female, bro. It's worse than a female, bro. This dude, he just tries to, like, the things he says, it's just like, it's not good, And he nags and nags and nags, and then he says things that, nigga, you're high as hell right now. Look at your eyes. You're trying to scare somebody with your outy eyes, your outer eyes. Oh yeah, but they prescribed to me. Shut the fuck up, bro. You off the chain, bro. And that's a motherfucking fact. So you being off the chain, and you talking how you talking, and you maintaining how you maintaining, that's just a whole, that's a, that's a, that's just, it's wild crazy that you got so much to say, about others, It's just wild crazy. And ain't shit, and it ain't shit popping, and it ain't shit popping, and it ain't shit popping, and it ain't shit popping with Adam 22, GG, cause this dude, he does the most, GG. He does the most, He does the most, bro. We have to take a moment of fucking silence for that dude, Cause this dude, he's not actually standing. He don't actually stand on business. All that judgmental shit. Knowing that you doing way more than Kodak. You do way more than Kodak. Believe me, yeah, you do. And don't go, psh, you hear this dude? He's doing more than Kodak. Yeah, you do, Don't fucking lie, You big judgmental. Why you try to come at other people, We know that you over there, nigga. You're on methadone, You over there on methadone, Like, you take what the army takes, Like, the certain shit that you take, that people never even heard, You know what I'm saying? Like, if you, that dude, yo, do I look, that's what I'm trying to say. Do we look like Adam 22, Do we look like we fucking, do we look like we at Adam 22, Do we look like we Brick Baby over here? Do we look like we actually, these people, consuming shit? Shit, if I'm doing it, I want to know, because I want to stay on it for life, That's a happy life, happy thoughts, That's a motherfucking fact. That's a motherfucking fact. Yo, why you trying to talk like you got so much authority in this party, bro? Stop asking people who's who and who's this and who's this, nigga, and who's that, nigga. Shut your ass up. You know who the fuck I am, nigga. I seen you in the party 100 times, motherfucker. Fuck you talking about? Yeah, so at the end of the day, GG, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, Dundada, at the end of the day, Dundada, this nigga do the most, Dundada, and you can't conduct yourself like that, Dundada. That's not good train of thoughts. You heard? And that's not good train of thoughts, Mr. Adam. So Adam, please get your thought right, Dada. Stop trying to. I don't know who educated you to be so foul, Dada, to be so blatantly foul, Dada. But that's not how you gonna conduct yourself, and you ain't gonna move like that, Dada. We should have a conversation, bro, because I would love for you. I would love for me to go up there, Dada. I would love to bring everything that you want to roast people on, Dada. Because the joke can be on me, Dada. But the joke could be on me. I want everybody to know the joke could be on me because I want it to be on me, Dada. But I want people to know this is how you handle a Mr. ADAM22 stir, Dada. You know what I'm saying? We can have, let's have a conversation. This is how you gotta handle him because you're gonna have a conversation with this man, Dada. Because this nigga, his perception, Dada, he trying to manipulate shit, Dada. But you can't manipulate with lies, Dada. You can't manipulate with false narrative. You could make a false narrative, but a false narrative is never gonna click, Dada. You know what I'm saying? You could call that nigga loose cannon, Dada. You could have called him soft all you want. You could have called him this all you want. You could call him all this all you want. But not at the end of the day, who's really soft, Dada? Brick baby, you actually soft, Dada. You're not actually gonna do a show, Dada, with loose cannon because you're nervous of him because you gonna have to be yourself in it, Dada. ADAM22, sir, he gets nervous around this dude, Dada. When you get nervous around these people, Dada, because these people actually staying quiet, then you can actually have conversations with it, and you can't actually manipulate your scene, Dada. Y'all can't actually team up, nigga, and high five this and high five that, Dada. It's not gonna work like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's not actually gonna work like that, GG. So at the end of the day, Dada, you're gonna have to actually be you gonna have to actually have your shit together, your facts right, Dada, actually move on business, Dada. Have the facts and have the gimmicks. And this ain't no battle that you're gonna have to win, Dada. This ain't a battle that you're gonna have to win or a conversation that can be won. This is just a conversation that you're gonna have to just figure out. That you just gonna have to think. It's not a winning conversation, Dada. You're gonna have to win in life, Dada. You're gonna have to win with yourself, Dada. You have to battle yourself to literature yourself to get better with your train of thoughts, Dada, till you could get some blessings, some real life blessings, Dada. Not the blessings that you want, but the blessings that you need, Dada. Not the blessings to keep your righteousness, your mental right, and everything else, Dada. Because we could see, Dada, that you got female tendencies, Dada. Like when you're not looking good, Dada. When you got a couple pimples, you over there saying you looking ugly. You don't want to go to work today. You're trying to hide it. You're trying to put makeup on, Dada. Like what the fuck, nigga? Girls do that, bro. Putting makeup on a pimple, bro. You a fucking man, Dada. What you doing, nigga? What the fuck, nigga? You know what I'm saying? All days ain't perfect, nigga. All days ain't perfect. And it's the little shit that we see that puts you in a mediocre state. You know what I'm saying? It's the little shit that we see that puts you on that state, that mediocre state, GG. And you ain't gonna be able to change it. You ain't gonna be able to change it, GG. So hopefully everybody gets a nice little idea of why of how these people, you know what I'm saying, try to manipulate situations, try to manipulate the scene, try to manipulate people's character, trying to taint people's character, trying to ask questions that put people in bad spots, trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to just like once you started doing that, once you started praying on the weak, once you start having a Mama Duck up there, then beefing with Mama Duck, having Wooski up there, then beefing with Wooski, talking crazy, doing your federale work on Little Dirk just because you simply don't like him, trying to put people over here just because you heard this and you heard that, people don't want to do contact with you, so you put yourself in the vibe that you honestly want to taint their career or taint their image, that's when you put in your spot, nigga, that you're doing the devil's work, Gigi. And when you're doing the devil's work, nigga, then you're playing with the devil, but you're not actually on that time, and you actually sassy, so you actually with my makeup, I got a pimple week, nigga, you can't even handle yourself being on camera with a pimple, and you saying you're so this and you're so that, like what the hell? But you could be on camera, nigga, or on this and consuming that. That just then you wanna say that these other people's doing it. No, you are. That's why you're so vocal. Saying, look at, he's doing it. Oh, he's doing it. Oh, he's doing it. Oh, he's doing it. Like, what the fuck are you doing, Yeah, it gotta be these people, right? It's not true, right there, Mr. Baldy. With the fake hair. It can't be the person right there with the baldy that has surgery, get the hair and all this shit, and he's looking like this because he got plastic surgery and he's living like this and that. It can't be him, right? It gotta be everybody else, It always gotta be everybody. It's you, 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 it's you. It's never you, bro. It's never you. It can't start with you, You seen people outside, It's your shit, You the boss of it. You gonna call him up, and say, do you know these people back here, You're not gonna say, yo, person's situation, clear out, everybody clear out before anything. He told you he didn't know him. You wanted a situation to happen. You love situations when it happen. You don't mind situations happening, and that's just what it is, All publicity is good publicity. Everybody knows that. You know better than everybody, right? So Mr. Talk Down on the World, Mr. Talk Down on the World, Mr. Want everybody to feel a sort of way, Mr. Head honcho, Mr. Sassy Man, that got Break Baby doing the most sassiest shit, like, the shit that you got going on, you gotta fix it, and that should get fixed from inside, because we see what you're doing. Your train of thoughts ain't fucking good, and it's bad that you let the cloud get to your head like this, because we could see when you was so cool, just going to all the hoods, now you think like you something that you want to bully everybody. Before, it was, thank you, please. Oh, I love to be here. Of course I want to smoke. Of course I want to do this. Of course I want that. Now it's Mr. Hiatus. Let's terrorize the people that we was trying to be cool with, You know what I'm saying? But it's not that, It's like everybody got a squad, and their squad is the skateboard squad and everything like that and everything, so they feel like they tough, and it's okay to feel that way. I'm not saying like don't feel that way. You gotta feel that way. Good, cool for you, but it's like that's where feeling that way gets you. You know what I'm saying? It gets you right here, So, Poetik Flakko says, you're Mr. Gangster 101, You could tell everybody how to be gangster, that you're Mr. Not Gangster, but you could tell people what gangster is. Says you're Mr. Not Gangster, that could tell everybody else how to be gangster. You should teach Adam, that yo, this is what it is, and this is how people should maneuver, and this is how people actually should be. If you actually gonna stand on business, don't be actually just using people, nigga. And then when you use people, you can't say all these great things about somebody when you first meet them. Now you fire them, and you gonna say the worst about them, It don't work like that. We understand what you're doing. You're a girl, you're in a relationship. You're a man, but you're a girl, and you're in a relationship. So you fired the dude, which you broke up with the dude, and now you're gonna say all the bad things, but all the time you have none. You were saying all good things, but now you want to say all bad things because you're feeling sort of way. We see that's what you're doing. We see that's what you're doing, Mr. ADAM22 Stir. know what I'm saying? Now you always got something bad to say about everybody that gets fired. You got the worst to say. So that means that you never liked them. That means that you got people there that you, and everybody you don't like them. You probably don't like fucking Brick Baby, but Brick Baby letting you fuck him or some shit, da da. So you probably just don't fucking like him, da da. You actually could fuck him and leave him, no diddy, da da. Like, you got this nigga sassed out, da da. You freeing this man out, taking him to the parties, and da da. So you got him spooned up, da da. You probably don't even like these people. You don't like them, da da. You got them around, da da, cause they're not harmful. Just because a person ain't harmful doesn't mean that I like a person. You just know that he's not harmful, so you don't mind him being around. You don't care who's around you as long as they're not harming you. A lot of you feel like these other people, they could be a little bit manipulative. You don't want to be around them. You know what I'm saying? You don't. We want to see the Break Baby and the Loose Cannon interview, since Break Baby, oh, we're not doing an interview. He don't want to do an interview with him. He's scared. Yeah, he's nervous. Because he ain't gonna be able to talk that shit that he be talking. You gonna have to talk legit. You can't talk all that anime shit. All that animation shit. All that fairy tale shit. All that fictional stuff. It's not gonna work like that. You gonna have to stand on business. You gonna have to stay all the way on business, bro. And that's just what it is, bro. So let's have a little let's have a little announcement, you know what I'm saying, for people who just actually just painting pictures and being manipulative, and want everybody to be on their side. You the news, ain't no side, bro. You have no side. It's like you put yourself in the game. It's like motherfuckers was the news, right? The news is this. The news is just the station. We just the news. Ain't no sides. I don't got your side, your side, your side, your side, none of your sides, right? But now these people made No Jumper, and No Jumper is a fucking establishment. So now they got beef with everybody they making news about, so they making their news about people, and now they fucking rigging it. They rigging the news because people was talking about them, and the shit's happening on No Jumper. Now so much shit's happening on No Jumper. They making the news. They the news, right? So they rigging the news, and that's when the false narratives and the false fucking pictures, and they paint the fake pictures, and how the fuck did you put yourself in the game? Like, how you making, like, you're just news. You're supposed to be writing papers. You're supposed to be seeing. You're just eyes. You're supposed to be seeing opinions. Go, factuals. Let's go. God's work. But nah, that's not what it is. You put yourself in the game, now you beefing with everybody you interview. It's like you have interviews with them just to beef with them. Then when you beef with them, you paint your own fucking narrative, and then you ask questions to all these random people that you put in your beefs, that they don't even have nothing to do with it. And then you ask the most, oh yeah, about these, that people, and them, that people, and this, and that, and that, and that. You put it right there, and they laugh for them to take it and run with it, knowing that, yo, you know what, I don't even know that nigga. What you talking about? It gets iffy real quick, right? It gets iffy when you slump like this, when Brick Baby slump like this, nigga. Looking like that nigga needs a fucking bottle of baby oil, nigga. That nigga be up there ashy lipped out, nigga, like a motherfucker, nigga. Ashy face, ashy fucking, all this ashy. Like Mr. But that's on him, you know what I'm saying? That's on him, no Diddy. But long story short, these people done bring all these artists and all these people up to antagonize them as soon as they leave They don't even like them. They just make contact with them. They're gonna run with the contact. They don't like them. They're gonna push them off They're gonna make more contact about them and they're gonna start trouble and they're gonna try to taint their image Come on now, why are you doing that? How does that work, bro? How does everybody that goes up there actually have problems with you? How come everybody that you fired, you actually exposed them? How come everybody that be upstairs, nigga, you actually, there's nothing that you, nigga, that shit's about to go rogue, That's about to go under, That's about to go, no, it's about to go under the table, because I don't even make sense, You over here, then you made a couple fucking mediocre ass songs, Now that shit didn't help. You should have never did that, because now that you did that, now you could make news. You're a little rapper, so now there's a bunch of news with you, You going, it's you the news. You're the news now. You're the news. You're contacting the news. How long this is gonna take, I seen it. The hell you talking about? Like, I seen this shit. The fuck, the data? You don't see it? That's just shit that you see. The data read between the lines. The data. He said, where did you find all this information? The data. The information came from the angels. The angels in the outfield. Au. Like, all this information is just, it's right in front of you. The data. This ain't information that I read. I didn't read this shit in the newspaper, bro. It's the truth. Don't this make plenty sense? The truth will always click in your head. You're like, yo, what the fuck? That is exactly what's going on. Oh shit, the data. He's absolutely right, the data. Mama raised a weak nigga, never. The data. That ain't never happened, the data. So these people have, so these people would make, so these people made, they made fucking, so they make music now. They actually artists. They might as well. They're not even podcasters. They shouldn't be even podcasters. They might as well be artists. They get everybody up there. It's like boom. It's like me doing a record with somebody, right? I'm a rapper. It's like me me making a track with you. We make a good track. I subliminal diss you on the track. You subliminally diss me on the track. We don't like each other. We make the track. The track is made. Boom. We separate and we diss each other. We made the track. People know that we never seen each other. We don't know each other. But people think that we know each other because we made the track. Now we could diss each other. Like, oh, yeah, fuck that nigga. I made that track with him, but fuck that nigga. I don't fuck with it. That's what these people do. They bringing people up on the show. Now they think they destroy everything. They ain't saving no friendships. They don't want no friendships. They beefing. What they don't, it's like they don't agree. One thing you gotta learn, when you a podcaster, you didn't fucking learn this shit, and guess what? I'm not the problem. I'm gonna help you, ADAM22 stir. I'm gonna help you, Mr. ADAM22 sir. So don't ever think that IROC can't help you, So when you see this, bro, just make sure that you understand that I'm here to help, I don't got malice towards nobody. I don't want nothing to happen to nobody. I don't care about how you live. I'm just telling you to have a better train of thought, So if you don't know this, you could agree to disagree. You're a fucking podcaster. First rule, this ain't the streets, bro. I don't know what the fuck you running over there. This is a podcast station. This is a talking station. Violence and all that physical shit gotta be put away. The action and all that shit. This is a verbal, socialized station. Social. You're giving out Luce to be social. Everybody gotta feel the most safest, when you're socially speaking. Not being timid that they gotta have to start changing up their character, and lying and not fucking being truthful how they actually feel, So, you first rule, you can agree to disagree. And that's it. You ain't never gonna be, bro. What makes you think that someone's supposed to be on your page, bro? You're asking questions. You're supposed to be asking questions about someone else's life, someone else's achievements, someone else's accomplishments, someone else's, you know what I'm saying, accolades. But more or less, you trying to you ask questions, then you taint it. You ask questions, then you taint it. You ask questions, then you be opinionated. You can't be opinionated on someone else's story. It won't even make sense. It's simply what happened. But was that supposed to happen? What? That is what happened. It's that's their life. Everybody's life is not compatible to someone else's life. Everybody got their own fingerprints. Everybody got their own DNA. Everybody got their own hair particles. Everybody got everything that they got going for is theirs. So when you in your own lane, everybody got their own life. So everybody got their own memories. Everybody got their own. My memories cannot be like yours, and yours cannot be like me. You can't tell someone, yeah, be like me. Hell no. My life goes this way. Your life might just end right now, from the wrong mistakes, You might just get a little tainted from the wrong train of thought. Your life just might get, you know what? Ain't no train of thought. I just simply back up. Oh, boom, boom. That's it, You can't be so opinionated on someone else's story, It's just their story, Adam. It's just their life, No one can actually be on someone else's situations, GG. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta agree to disagree. So that's why there's a contract. When there's a contract and IROC's contract comes there, boom, here you go. The contract says agree to disagree, right? Boom. Boom, you could mark it, we agree to disagree, so we don't have to be on the same time. We don't have to be on the same level. We can argue, okay? Don't be physical, but we can argue, because we agree to disagree. We shouldn't have the same train of thoughts, so it's alright, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some we gonna get this shit together, and and we gonna get it together by talking. You talk to we could get on the same page, so we have understanding, because understanding is not nothing. That's why you could just simply when it's simply the truth. A lot of lies come with a lot of talk and a lot of words, and you're gonna keep saying this and this. The truth is the truth. It ends there. There's nothing else. There's something more. It ends there. It's just simply the truth. That's where it ends at. You can ask more questions about it, so you can have acknowledgement about it, but that's just what it is. It doesn't matter what it is, so if I know for sure that even people, everybody live their own life, everybody in general is gonna live their own life. Why do you feel like you're gonna have people up here, bring them up, have situations, have them working for you, have company working for you, have people working for you, and then tarnish their image and then tarnish their career and then try to blackball them everywhere else, Where the fuck, like, how does this shit work, And it could never work like that. It can actually never actually work like that, GG. And that's just what it is, bro. So, everybody, you know what I'm saying, get a nice acquaintance, everybody stay in, living your truth, live and stand on business, bro. Stand on what you believe in, You can't lead those people to the water, but can't force them to drink it, Nah, you can't. You can't force them to drink it, That's why we just gonna have to, some will never get it. Hey, but you know what? It's here. So let them keep hearing it, If they don't want to drink it, they don't have to drink it, You know what I'm saying? It's here, We gonna let it be, You wanna be a little bit better, People want the most, People want the most to be given, People want some type of, like, forgiveness, but the forgiveness comes with yourself, so forgive yourself, forgive who you is, and forgive your train of thoughts, fix some shit, you won't be thinking so bad on people, and so much bad shit won't be happening to you, and so much shit won't be just falling in your place, you keep tainting these people, bringing them up, they got so much to say about them. Every person that you had up there, you got situations with, and not one person that you actually had up there. What, Brick Baby? Oh, I brought Brick Baby up here, and now he works here. You did that with a lot of people, and a lot of people got fired, and you talk shit about every single last one of them. You talk shit about every single last one of them. You gonna talk shit about every last rapper that goes up there. You gonna talk shit about every last personaire that goes up there. You gonna talk shit about every mom that goes up there. You gonna talk shit about every bodyguard that goes up there. You gonna talk shit about every brother that goes up there. You just talk shit. You gonna talk shit about them. Contact comes, You a sassy motherfucker. That's a motherfucking fact. 607 Unc don't want to have a conversation on my channel, bro. We gonna have to go to his channel, because if he comes to my channel, I don't think he's gonna be able to sustain the questions that I got to answer, because I got questions, and he, you know what I'm saying, 607 Unc, 607 Unc, I don't think 607 Unc, is gonna be able to 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 answer the questions, but he probably will, I know he's standing on business. Matter of fact, I know what I'm saying, we can probably make it happen, You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I did hop on his shit, so he better, you know what I'm saying, come up on my shit real quick, and that is what it is, but it is what it is, GG. You know what I'm saying? Have a nice perspective. Don't let nobody perceive you don't let everybody ever fucking try to taint your image. Don't be feeling so bad when you go up there and ADAM22 is talking shit about you after he did it to everybody, every single body, every person. There's not one person that he didn't do it to, bro. He's in the hot water with the hyena nation, These niggas, you know the hyenas, they ain't gonna play with the questions, The questions have to be surreal, The questions have to be so legit, We already got questions. I can ask so many questions right now to 607, but I'm not gonna just waste the questions, And we're not gonna give anybody any type of fucking leniency, like we giving up questions. We have the questions stay right here, and we got a lot of questions, You know what I'm saying? Because 607, I heard that 607 episode 7, Unk did catch a little body, da da da. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. I can't say for sure, da da da. And that he got booked allegedly. And he did his little 7 years allegedly. And a bunch of alleged shit, da da da. And we got a lot of questions for him, da da da. A lot of questions that come from his story. It comes from him, and they from him. And it's not none of that mediocre shit. We got real questions for him, da da da. How he was brought up. We want to know about his upbringing, da da. We want to know how he got introduced to Nelly, Mr. Nelly thing. Like, we got questions for him, but that's where we gonna end the questions, because that's just questions that came up right here. Now, what kind of other questions I got. You see how nice that little conversation could be, da da da. Then we got more questions for him. 1,000 questions for him, because those questions bring more questions that we gonna be questioning out the questionnaires, da da da. So, you know what I'm saying? We could have our little da da. Bring them over here to the hyena nation, da da. We gonna get we gonna get them acquainted, da da, with the hyenas, da da. You know what I'm saying? The scuba divers who stay scuba diving, da da. You heard? And that's just what it is, GGs. That's just what it is, bro. But yeah, da da. At the end of the day, GG, like, more or less, bro, just don't take ADAM22 stir too fucking serious, because his lineup and his hair so fake, da da da. Know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, he's just a bad, evil person, da da da. Knowing that you went bald before, da da da, that you could go bald again, and you talk so much shit about so much people, and you just don't care, da da da. Not knowing that God is hearing you, GG. You just don't give a fuck, da da da. You don't care what God says to you, bro. Look at this nigga just preaching that bullshit, da 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 da. No, it's true, it's true. If situations happen, GG. Like, why do you feel like it can't happen again? And then you just feel like, yo, it's like this shit that the shit ain't happening for no reason, bro. You could fix yourself, but you can't fix situations that you over here spilling about, the data, that you always making contact. The context fake, the data. Your hair is real, the data. You could fix your hair, the data. You can't fix the contact that you're lying about, the data. Just fix the shit, the data. Fix the people that you fired. Fix everybody that you coming at. Fix all them situations, bro. Because it's just like a lot of fucking arguments, the data. Like, you love arguments, and look at what you're thinking. Oh, but AD did this. Oh, and this nigga Snipes did this, and this nigga did this, and Wooski did this, and Little Dirk did this, and that, everybody did something, bro. It just never ends, bro. It's just never gonna end with you, bro. And Wack 100 did this, and New Cannon did this, and this person did this, and this person did this, and no, it's not that. It's not right. It's not right. Look at that. Sounds like ADAM22, right? It's not right. It's not right. No, they fired. They gonna understand. Like, shut the fuck up, Please. Please. You use them till they couldn't get used, and that's it. And there's a reason to fire them, so it's a reason to go. A lot of people you already got reasons to fire for, so you just like, yeah, I got a reason to fire him when he fucks up, so I'm gonna fire him. Like I said, the people that you talk shit about don't act like when they got fired, that you didn't like them no more. You never liked them, and that's why you got so much to say about them. Because even when you don't like a person, some person's there, you be like, yo, but it happened. He was a good person all the way till we got fired, then we think. But it don't work like that with you. Oh, yeah, this and that and that and that and that and that and that. We know. Make your argument, da. But guess what? Tell it to the judge. We're not judge. We're not judging you. We're not the judge. We're not judging you. Tell it to the fucking judge, nigga. You over there doing the most, da. You're frauding. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a fucked up situation. So, hyenas, scuba divers, keep your integrity, keep your morals, don't stay righteous, stay on business, and life's what you make it. Hyenas, ahoo.